Do you really need to have special shoes to play pickleball? I mean, wouldn't just a plain old running shoe do? You're going to want to know this answer. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, it's CJ Johnson. Today we're going to talk about court shoes and why they are important to your pickleball game. You're going to want to make sure that you stay tuned to the very end of this video because I am going to give you some resources that'll help you to pick the best court shoes for you. In the meantime, if you're new to the channel, welcome, glad you're here. If you haven't already done so, if you do me a little favor and go ahead and hit the subscribe button over here, you'll get a notification every time I post a new video. Let's take a look at the design of 3 different shoes so you can better understand why you really do want a court shoe. There are a couple of differences that make the court shoes well worth the extra $50 to $100 investment. They're going to help to protect you while you're playing pickleball, and they might even help you play just a little bit better. I've got 3 different pairs of shoes here, and they all happen to be Asics because that's what fit my feet the best. The first 2 are both court shoes, and the one on the end here is an old retired pair of running shoes. Now, the outdoor court shoe and the volleyball shoe, they're designed for the side-to-side motion that we get when we play pickleball. The running shoe is designed for a forward motion as well as to cushion the foot from impact. The upper of the court shoe is designed to keep the foot on the footbed during quick stops and starts and lateral movements. So let's compare the running shoe and the court shoe to see what makes them different in the upper. When I look at a court shoe, typically what you'll find is you're going to find the upper on the court shoe is thicker and it's heavier. It's reinforced to protect the foot and the ankle from the side-to-side motion. You're going to see that both on the outside of the shoe as well as on the inside of the court shoe. When you look at a running shoe, one of the major noticeable differences that you'll see here is you're going to see a lot more mesh. It's not reinforced. Same thing on the inside of the shoe. More mesh, not reinforced. The other thing that you really can't tell that I can tell here is the running shoe is a lot lighter, the court shoe is a lot heavier, and it's specifically because of that upper. In addition to being a little thicker and firmer, the other thing that happens in court shoes is they tend to be just a little bit higher cut than a running shoe. That helps to protect the ankle from rolling when we move to the side. What I want you to look at now is the height difference between the 2 shoes. If you look at the total height of the shoes, they really don't appear to be that different. But if you look at the difference between the sole of the shoe and where the upper starts, which is right here on the court shoe, and right here on the running shoe, you notice a big difference. The court shoe is actually about 1.25 inches, whereas the running shoe is 2 inches. Typically, that's because midsoles on running shoes are much thicker because the foot needs to be protected from the impact caused during running. Court shoes have a thinner midsole so that the ankle and the foot are protected from ankle roll as we move side to side. Another major difference you'll see is the tread on the bottom of the shoes. The circular pattern on this shoe is designed to help us to move point to point and to protect our feet and our ankles as we move laterally. On the running shoes, you'll notice that it has a much deeper tread. That's to help us to grip the surface as well as to cushion the foot during the running motion. The last big question is, are you playing indoors or outdoors? Court shoes, like a volleyball shoe, a basketball shoe, squash, racquetball shoes, those are all designed to be used on a hardwood floor. And that's what this shoe is. It has the traction to move on that hardwood. Whereas an outdoor court shoe, like this particular tennis shoe, is designed to be used on an asphalt or a rougher surface. You want 2 different shoes because if you take the indoor shoe and use it outside on that hard asphalt surface, it's not going to last as long. Conversely, if you take the outdoor shoe and bring it inside to the hardwood courts, you might have a problem with traction. My last tip is a money-saving tip. When you find a pair of shoes that fits, purchase 2 of them and then wear them only at the courts. If you wear another shoe to and from, you're going to save that tread and that shoe's going to last a whole lot longer. At the beginning of the video, I promised you a freebie if you stuck around to the end. What you want to do is you want to click up on this link above. It's going to take you to a resource that will help you to pick the best pickleball shoes for you. If you got value from this video, if you wouldn't mind giving a little like, maybe make a comment down below. Tell me, what are your favorite court shoes and why? Share it with your pickleball playing friends because you want them to stay healthy too, don't you? Because together, We can train smart, live bold, and age well.